Hey everybody, welcome back to Brothers in Arsenal. Ben and Dan here, doing our pre-match recording for Arsenal versus Wolves tomorrow, or it takes place tomorrow. Arsenal go away from home, two Wolves, bottom of the table. They're still bottom of the table, right? Let's see here. Let me double check.
Yeah, it's
They're
bottom
still
of the
bottom.
table with
Oh yeah,
nine
gosh,
points.
9 points behind Burnley on 18. That's
They
crazy.
are crap.
Yeah, so they are crap. They are crap. Arguably, are they on pace still to be the worst Premier League team? Derby didn't Derby no Derby got was like 10 or 11 points. So they
Thought they
should
got like at least 11, maybe 13.
yeah, they should beat that, you'd imagine. Oh my God, they only have one win. One win, six draws, 19 losses. That's crazy. That is crazy. Well anyways, yeah, it should be 3 points in the bag, right, Daniel? That being said though, when we played Wolves last time, it wasn't Derby 2-1 win, was it not?
I
Yeah,
don't remember.
2-1 win at the Emirates back in December. Late winner, I believe, if I remember correctly. So they're a tough team. And also, let me just give you a quick rundown on their last few performances, Daniel. Let's see. Wolves here. Oh gosh, where'd my tab go? Here we go. All right, so they beat Grimsby Town away. It was a tough game. I don't know if you saw the photos. Muddy pitch, horrible FA
Oh
Cup.
yeah.
Then before that, they tied Nottingham Forest at Forest. They took 35, was it 35 shots? 35 shot attempts, 10 on target by Forest, and they still walked away with a clean sheet. The Chelsea game, 3-1. That was just stupid penalties for Palmer. What can you do about that? But they did give away there's like two push in the back. Pretty poor defending by them. 2-0 against Bournemouth, a close game there with the late second goal for Bournemouth. City 2-0. Um, it's City, it's gonna happen. And then they tied Newcastle 0-0. So like they do have some performances in there. Their one win was against West Ham a few weeks ago, 3-0. And they tied Everton as well. So like it's weird to say because they're bottom of the table on 9 points, but they are a really tough team to break down still. I mean, if that Forest game says anything, 35 shots on 35 shots, 10 on target, and Forest still couldn't get a goal at home. So, and we struggled against them at home as well. So, I mean, yeah, just give me your thoughts on the game. How are you feeling about it? What do you think? What do you think?
Uh, we should. We should. I know it'll be tough, but we should destroy them.
Yeah,
Um,
should.
I don't know. I just feel like let's see. They just lost Strand Larson. They picked
Hmm.
up on loan Gomez, the ex-United youngster who is at Marseille currently, but he's on loan. Mosquera, hopefully he doesn't put a finger up Jesus' ass this game.
That was
Should have been a
ridiculous.
red card for
Yeah,
sexually assaulting him.
that was ridiculous.
But João Gomez, he's a good player, tidy little
Pause really
player that
quick.
we got to
Just
watch out for.
yeah, really quick.
What?
So was that 2 seasons ago? That guy Mascara, Gabriel
That
Jesus,
was last season.
his last season, our striker was like on the ground or trying to get back up off the ground, and this guy
He just
shoved
went.
his hand right up his butt. Video assistant replay did nothing. They looked at it and said, nope, nope, not a red card. That is just wild. But anyways, carry on.
Yeah, no, that's about it. Really. I just feel like we should, you know, we're
Should get
playing
the job
weaker
done.
quality.
Yeah. A team that's in the Premier League title race as we are have City, breathing down our neck. Yes, we should go away from home. We should beat Wolves, bottom of the table, pretty comfortably. However, like we saw at the Emirates back in December, 2-1 win, a late winner as well, if I remember correctly. So it's going to be a tough game, and based on the performances recently, it's going to be hard to break them down. Defensively, they can set up pretty well, and they can annoy teams, right? So that's our kryptonite, as we know, those low block systems. So Daniel, before we get into like team lineup or anything like that. Obviously, a couple good news reports out today, or one good news report out today, I should say. Calafiori, Havertz, and Ben White. Ben White posted on a story after the game, said no injury.
Hmm.
Calafiori was in doubt because he got injured before the game against Wigan. Obviously, we had to make the changes. Saka had to come in. Um, he is fit and should be ready to at least be on the bench tomorrow for reports that Arteta came out.
Odegaard?
No, no, no. Calafiori.
No, what about Odegaard?
Oh, Odegaard, no report on Odegaard. I believe he's still a mystery, I think. I didn't see anything at by Arteta on that. We'll see. I don't know about Odegaard. But anyways, and then Havertz, actually, really good notice on Havertz because reports were coming out that he was supposed to be out for 2 to 3 weeks. And based on what I read in the Arsenal press conference with Mikel Arteta, he was saying that Havertz should be back sooner. And possibly speculations are saying he could be back for the North London Derby, or at least on the bench for that game. So good news in
And
terms of injury
what
report.
about um I don't remember, never mind.
Okay. So that being said, Daniel, we got some key players back or fit to play. How are we lining up against Wolves? Do you think we can rotate? Do you think it's worth risking rotation? Or do we just go strong? It's Premier League, it's back end of the season. We just got to go strong in every game. What are you thinking?
I think we just I'm trying to think. I
Want me to
what
go
I what
first?
I
I
want
thought.
to say is try the same I want to see Saka in the midfield again.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be fun.
And this would be like a good game to do it because it's a
Yeah,
lower half team. Worse, they're just not very good this year.
yeah.
Wolves.
We're gonna need a little bit of that creativity in the
Uh,
central area of the park right there,
and
especially
yeah, if we can
players.
have Eza and Saka taking up those central spaces, finding pockets of space, combining with the wings, combining with the central field players, obviously bringing back Declan Rice,
Yeah, put him at the
could be
base.
special. Um,
Could be something.
although
I like
yeah,
the
I guess
sound
we
of
would
it.
have Zubamendi too to choose from. So maybe not. Maybe we would just have Saka on the wing. Uh, Calafiori is free. Who would you start at left and right back?
Look, I'll be honest. At left back, honestly, give Calafiore, give Henkapi a little bit of break. Skelly, it's bottom of the table Wolves. I mean, this guy was playing Champions League semifinal for us last season. I say
And
let
he's been playing
Skelly.
good recently too.
He has. He's been playing good. I say let Skelly play. If he doesn't let Skelly play, I say play Hincapié so you can play Ben White on the right and he can do that little invert and push up in the attack with Saka if Saka's playing on the right, or even Madueke, whoever's playing on the right. So I guess depending on who he starts at right back. If it's Timber, I say go Skelly. Let Skelly get some minutes. He can do a great job against Wolves. No problem. I have no doubt with that. If he starts Ben White at right back, gives Timber a rest, because Ben White's fit. Ben White's gonna be more the attacking fullback, inverting into the midfield, combining with the right winger. Then I say play Hincapié, just give Calafiori some more time, right? Because he hasn't been performing too great. Um, so yeah, that's my take on the right left back situation. Just depends on who he plays at right back. If he goes Ben White, Hincapié. If it goes Timber, Skelly. Um, Obviously, our center backs, Daniel, Saliba, Gabriel, both fit. David in the goal. In midfield, I do like your idea of a Declan Rice, Eza, and Saka. We do need a lot of creativity. We've seen we're lacking that. Saka did a good job in the midfield the other day. Eza did a great job in the midfield the other day. And Rice, as we know, is a workhorse. He can hold down the midfield on his own. Um, so if Saka's not playing right wing, I wouldn't be opposed. It's bottom of the table Wolves, right? We need that extra help in the final third, especially in the central area of the park, finding our attacking players. So I would not be opposed to Saka starting there again.
Saka. Did you want to say the Fabrizio thing or
Yeah, we'll wait till the end because we'll
okay?
wait till the end to say that. Yeah. So yeah, if it's not as a Saka Rice, then I would say it's gonna, we'll probably just stick with Zubendi Rice and as a. I think you got to go strong still. You can rotate in some areas, like I said, left back would be fine rotating there, right back even if you want to bring Ben White in. In terms of our midfield and attack, we need to go full strength. Yeah, that's good news. So yeah, forward play. I mean, Jesus still isn't doing it for me. Starting off the bench, he's been good. Yacarez, as we know, our record with Yacarez playing versus not playing has been very strong. So I'm just going to go Yacarez just based on that. And he's got some form right now, so I have no doubt he'll do a good job. But it's gonna be a physical game with their defense too, so we need a physical player in there. At least for the beginning of the game. Once it gets to that back half of the game and it opens up a little bit more, then Jesus off the bench would be a good option. I don't know.
Yeah,
What do you think
that's
about
fair.
wingers?
Um, so my next question is, what's your score prediction for the game?
Well, we didn't talk about wingers.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Talk about wingers.
left winger. We talking?
Martineau's been in fine form,
He has.
but
It's gonna be a low block though.
I'd still start Trossard.
Yeah.
and then Saka if he's not in midfield like I want him.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and if it's not Saka, I'm just gonna have to be Madueke. To the left wing situation for me, yeah, I think start Trossard. And like I said, with that game, if it's close game, which could be second half, it's gonna open up a little bit more because Wolves are gonna be sniffing some points. They're gonna think they can get something. Then you can bring on a Martinelli to kind of hurt him on the counter with that Jesus. So I would start Trossard, I'd start Yakrez, and yeah, like you said, Saka, if he's going on the right, cool on the right. If Saka's in the midfield, it'd be fun. That means Medway could go on the right. So actually, a lot of variations Arteta to go with. So we'll see what he does. He'll probably just go safe route though, just because it's Premier League. It's so tight. He probably won't want to rotate and risk too much. So it'll probably be the safe option, our standard 11. Um,
hmm.
but it is what it is. Like we're not too worried about this game. It's Wolves. We should beat them. Score predictions. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 3-0.
Oh,
3-0, yeah. What about you?
I don't want to I want to say 1-0, but I also feel like if we do get a goal quick, that might just open the floodgates.
Yeah.
I didn't get it last week,
We have been scoring pretty quick. Not pretty
so I'm
quick.
gonna say it
Some
this
games we've been
week.
scoring early.
5-0.
5 now.
No, actually, I'm gonna go 6-0.
6-0. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's a bit ambitious. I
Come
think
on, we
hey,
haven't smashed the team in a while, and they're bottom of the league. If there's
I
a team
know.
to
But they're
smash, it should be them.
yeah, but they're
And they don't
defensively
strand
strong.
Larson.
Yeah, they're tough
Not
to
that he
beat,
was doing
though.
good
I don't
this
know.
season when he was there, but
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. 6-0 by Daniel, 3-0 by me. Okay. Well, it probably is watch. It's gonna be a brutal game to watch. Watch it end up like a 1-0. It's gonna be stressing us out the whole game. We're gonna get a goal in the
nah,
85th minute.
that's
Yeah.
why I was gonna say 1-0. But
Yeah, that's the typical Arsenal way to do it though. You're fighting for the league, playing bottom table, you expect smash them, and you go and you just barely win 1-0. We've seen it
I should have
before.
said 1-0, but
We've
whatever. I'll
seen
say
it.
6-0. I'll be
God, I
positive.
hope not. We just need to smash them.
Arteta said to get on the boat, and I am getting on that boat.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
6-0.
Um,
We're gonna play, and we're gonna
yep,
enjoy our football. So that's what we're gonna
yeah.
do tomorrow.
Very
Alrighty,
good.
my
Well,
question of the day is,
okay.
can you name me? This is a tough question. I'll just say, can you name me two two players that have played for Arsenal and Wolves?
Two players that have played for Arsenal and Wolves. That is a tough question. Arsenal and Wolves. Man, Arsenal and Wolves. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you stumped me there. I got nothing. Genuinely nothing.
Alrighty, I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
One, his position is a goalkeeper. Came through our academy. Argentinian.
Martinez?
Hmm.
Was he on loan there once?
Yeah, he had a spell with
Um,
Wolves. Um, Jermaine Pennant is another example. Jeremy Elliott, Bartram,
I don't know those guys'
Emmanuel
names.
Frimpong. Um,
Frimpong?
yeah,
Huh.
and another one that is notable that you probably heard the name, Alan Sunderland. So
Hmm. Okay. That was a tough
tough
question.
question though. The only one you maybe would have gotten would have been Martinez. Like just like oh,
He
he
had
played
so
for
many
Reading.
loans, so I
He
couldn't
played for
tell.
Reading. He played for
Yeah.
Wolves. He played for
He had like 6 loans.
that one Spanish club, Leon or I don't remember which
Yeah.
one it was.
Well,
Anyways,
anyways, yeah, but and other good news today. Actually, I'll start with bad news. We'll wrap it up on good news. I don't know. Were you watching the Benfica Madrid game at all today?
no, I should have.
Okay.
I didn't have time.
Well, basically, if you weren't watching, Real Madrid went up 1-0. Vinny Jr. scored a goal, very good goal. And while they were getting ready to reset the game,
You did like a provocative celebration or something, or
no, 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 no.
for the crowd.
I forget. It was a young Argentinian player on Benfica. I forget his name, started with a P. Basically walked over to Vinny,
Pellerini or something like that.
not like that. Put his shirt up like this, said something to Vinny, and Vinny was like, "What the heck?" Ran over to the ref, told the ref immediately. So basically,
Prestiani.
yeah, yeah, he basically there's no certainty what he said, but I mean, why would Vinny just scored a goal? He'd have no reason to go over the ref and lie. So apparently, this guy racially abused Vinny Jr. Vinny Jr. went over, told the ref. The ref stopped the clock for racist incident, right? Which they do occasionally, especially in those European games. While this is all going on, Vinny sat on the bench. He said, "I'm not going to come on and play." Eventually came back on before it kicks off the kick off the game again. No action taken against the player because the referee, I mean, he has no proof, right? He has no proof. Just word of mouth by Vinny. But again, why would Vinny lie about it? Anyways, Mbappe goes, confronts the guy, starts yelling at him. I think the reports are Mbappe went up to him, said like, you're such a racist or something like that. Anyways, all in all, just I just feel bad for Vinny Jr. I mean, nobody like think about it. If you go into work, well, okay, we can't really relate to this, right? Okay, we can't. Let's be honest, we just can't. But nobody should be able to go to work and feel racially abused or anything like that, or just attacked at all. And Vinny, it just happens to him all the time, especially in these European away games. And I just feel really bad for him. I thought we'd talk about it, and yeah. So thoughts out to Vinny Jr. I know he's not everybody's favorite player, but um, you know, thoughts go out to him, and hopefully this all gets sorted out and that player sees, repercussions from it. Because we shouldn't, it's 2026. We should not be seeing that anywhere in life, let alone in a football match. But yeah, I don't know. Do you have any words on that before we go to the good news?
To disgrace and another player that has been racially abused. Leading us on to our next segment is
Yeah.
England. They missed some penalties in the final,
Yep. Yep.
but one of them has come out on top and been a crucial play for their team.
Hmm.
Has stood up and claimed more penalties for his team and for his country.
Yep.
Who was that player, Ben?
Kyle. So in the good news we were talking about, as Daniel mentioned, Bukayo Saka has signed a new 5-year deal with Arsenal. $300,000 per week contract. Nuts. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of fancy add-ons in there for goals. Um, yeah, I mean, we love this player. Obviously, this season he's been struggling a little bit. He needs to get back to, his last couple seasons where he had, 10 plus goals, 10 plus, double digits goals and assists, right? Or at least close to that, right? So, yeah, I'm excited. I just really hope that we see. I really hope we don't see a Mesut Ozil situation where you sign that $300,000 contract and you kind of dip off, right? Now, I will say that was Ozil at the end of his career, right? He's been to the top. He won the World Cup. He's won Champions League. He's won La Liga, right? Did he win Champions League with Madrid? He had to have, right?
With who?
With Madrid, Ozil, right? He had to have. I don't know. I'd have to double check that. But he won World Cup. He won La Liga. He's won FA Cups. Um, so like he tipped off. It is what it is. It sucked. I loved him, but he fell off. Saka, he's what, 26 years old? 20, yeah, he's 26 years old. You're younger than me, I think. You can't let this drop off.
He's not 26.
What is he, 25?
He's only 25.
Okay.
At, at a minimum, he might be 24.
Oh, okay. Well, he's young. So hopefully this money doesn't get to his head. He seems like he's always been a strong
He's
player.
24. He's a year older than.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a strong player, strong mentality, as we've seen, like you mentioned, with the racially abused in the Euros, right? Came out on top, still took penalties for his club and country, right? He's strong mentally. He's got a great family behind him, as we've seen, throughout his time at Arsenal. So hopefully his money will not affect him whatsoever. Hopefully we won't see a dip in form, and hopefully he'll just continue on to become an Arsenal legend, right? I mean, that's what we hope for, right, Dan? Yeah.
What? Was there a question there? Or?
No, I was just looking for
Oh, yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a shame right now. Yeah. But this video is kind of lagging on a little bit, Daniel. So let's wrap it up. Do you got any final comments to say?
No.
No, you never do. Can you take us out this time?
No.
Come on. All right. Well, anyways, this has been another Brothers in Arsenal. Ben and Dan here. We're always here to chat down at the comments, so please leave your comments down below. Hit that like button. hit the bell, hit the subscribe button if you're new. And as always, it's
Hit
been
the
another
hype
Brothers
button.
in Ar- yeah, hit the, if that's a thing. As always, it's been another Brothers in Arsenal, and we'll see you guys in the next video.